This is how high the water can possibly get. Look how cool.
Let's catch him up. Woo! With Catch 'em All Fishing with Zach Ketchum.
Look at this fish.
Catch 'em up.
Blake's Exotic Animal Rancher Joey Slam doing a turtle collab. I don't know what kind of species that is, but they're gonna find out right now. Might be rare, might be disgusting, but it smells like poo-poo.
All the wild turtles have that.
Yum, 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 yum. Blake, you want this turtle?
No.
Guys, I want to show you something really quick before we get into this video. Check out everybody. Oh, excuse me. I wanted to show you guys because it's a better glare or less of a glare over here. Those are some of the fish that we all use on that fish maze. Where'd you go? Oh, here's the rest of them. Here's the Molly squad right here. And we have the Power Rangers in the mix behind them, guys. Everyone is looking super, super awesome. Hey, guys, I'm going to feed you in just a moment as I give my talk because we did have another loss to the pond. My children, I love spending time with you. You're all so cool. These are some of the coolest fish we've had in here. I used to have mollies like this. I grew them out from having them in small cups, but they grew out to be really, really big. Now I got those from Beverly's from our fish maze, guys, and everyone's doing really, really well. Unfortunately, guys, everyone in here is doing well, which is fortunate, but unfortunately, on the other side of the large pond, we did lose an amazing giant. So I'm doing the feeding here, guys, because I'm thinking about putting other fish into the bottom pond, guys, because I don't know, man. I'm losing these Arowana fish, guys. All these Arowanas jump out like as soon as they get the chance because they're always cruising the surface. They're made to jump. So I don't know. I train them on these lizards, right? So all these fish want to grab a lizard. They love the lizards. So every time there's an overflow, I have 3 outflow systems. So it's not like the water is going over into like just right over the pond on the lip. I'll show you guys the pool in a second and we'll talk about it. But the water is rising and these fish just jump out as soon as they see a lizard. Here guys, enjoy. Look at this, they get close. Look at all these little guys. Everyone's doing good. But yeah, so these guys like eat out of your hand now, which is really cool. Boy, are really fun to do that with. But I'm thinking about putting the big Arowanas in here, guys, because at least if they jump out of here, look, if they jump out of this side, flap, back into the pond, right? If they jump out of the other side, though, they might flap away from the pond, and then they're gonna be toast again. Anyway, guys, yeah, so, I don't know, man. I just don't know, like, that Arowana was $3,000. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of money. I didn't talk about how much it was, but it was a really, really expensive fish that I've wanted for like as long as I can remember. The first time I saw an Arowana like that, it was Bonnie from the Tropical Fish Farm, guys, and that thing was just stupendous. It's like it literally glows. It looks like a swimming banana, guys, but apparently she jumped out. My mother just called me, she's always here. Saw water outside. A palm branch was in there, a palm frond, whatever, was clogging the system. Overflow just a little bit. It just got just high enough that things jump out immediately. I got 3 Arowanas in there. It doesn't even make sense. So anyway, let's go check it out. I didn't even look. I came straight here first. I want to talk. I'm looking at just another way to put these Arowanas in here. If I put them in here, I might have a better chance of keeping them alive if they try to jump out. Yeah, there's a lizard right there, dude. You see, like, what if I put the Arowanas in here, guys? What if I take the Arowanas and I put them in here, and then they try to go after a lizard? The lizard just ran from here and ran onto Lizard Island. Just ran right over there. So if I do put the Arowanas in here, all of these little mollies, you see them down here? Look at all these guys. These are freaking awesome and I love them. And they eat right out of my hand. If I put any type of fish flake or anything in there, they come right up. They literally eat out of your hand. They're so cute. We got the koi. Those guys are fine. They're huge. Obviously, no type of Arowana can eat those things. It has to be an Arapaima. If we do get an Arowana in here, all the smaller fish that we have in here are getting eaten, no doubt. We have all of this brush, right? So all this stuff, all this hanging stuff, there's lizards on there. They're eating bugs. They're down here in South Florida year-round. Lizards on lizards, invasive lizards everywhere. And obviously all of my stuff eats lizards. All of my fish love lizards, guys. It's a great source of protein. Any reptile is almost as like chicken, guys. It's great source of protein all the time. So fish love that stuff, but they like to chase it, man. They're predators. They're natural born predators, and Arowanas actually always jump. You guys see them on Discovery Channel. You guys see it on Animal Planet. You guys see it on my channel, Joey's channel, Paul, Raw Fishing, everybody, guys. These Arowanas jump, guys, for their food, and they're really, really cool. That's what makes them special. Look down here. Look down here. It looks like this is kind of flat. So if it jumps over here, it doesn't flop right back into the pond. That's the thing. Like most lakes, as you guys can see, check out this lake. If a fish jumps out of this lake, it's gonna flop back into the lake, no matter what. It's not like it jumps out of the lake and then it flops off of a cliff. So, you know, it's like if it jumps out of here, it doesn't have that decline right back into the water. It just jumps out and they flop back. Even on my channel, I'm sure I've captured some type of footage of a fish jumping completely out of the water onto like land or whatever and flopping back in, guys, because they jump and they just, that's how, I don't know, that's how God made the earth, man. The freaking, everything's perfect. When men do stupid things like this and keep fish, then everything dies. Guys, I prevented this system from sucking up fish, guys. I closed this off, I connected this to the lake. All this stuff is flowing right back down into the lake, guys. But at the same time, the smaller fish can't get out because we have a grate covering the hole. We're good to go here. I'm looking at this and I don't think this is a good place to put the arowanas, guys. I honestly think we just need to build something better. I don't think a net on top of it is good either though, guys, because my friend Rodrigo, the Arowana dude, if something's on top of you, you look at it, right? If there's nothing on top of you, you're not gonna look up at nothing, right? The arowanas, if they see, like if there's a netting, they're gonna jump up. The lizards are gonna climb on top of that netting and the arowanas are gonna keep jumping, and eventually something's gonna happen that those arowanas are gonna jump out. So personally for me, netting is not a very good option, even though it's like, it's a hit or miss. Those holes, they always find a way, guys. They always find a way to escape. We have all those little fish there though. We have, look at the swarm, guys, that's ridiculous. They look really cool. So we already put all these fish in here. That's the little fish's home. We can't put the arowanas in here. I have 2 more, but I'm kind of spooked, man. All this stuff keeps happening to my freaking arowanas because it's 2 for 2. Like literally back-to-back months too. Here, enjoy. Don't tell my fish I gave you their food, okay? Just relax.
Look at the turtle.
Yeah, I'm sure the turtle's coming too. Look at that thing. That thing's like Pac-Man, just eating every single piece. Look, it spooked the ducks. Come here, children. Come on. Come on. Guys, everyone's doing so well too. That's what sucks, man. We have that Arowana over there. We have the mini one. Where's the mini one?
There he is.
Yeah, he's over there. But yeah, guys, check it out. Everyone is just smacking, guys. Everyone's doing so good and so well in this pond. I've been scrubbing in there with them almost every day, guys. I didn't scrub yesterday, but guys, these guys are just crushing it. They're doing so well. They're all friendly. They're all eating out of my hand. It's so discouraging when stuff like this happens, especially like it's all in the public eye. Like everyone has fish and they all die, but like big YouTubers and stuff and fish keepers who like really enjoy this and might be able to do this, might have like different finances and different ways to be able to share this with all of you guys at home. Like everything is in the public eye, so it hurts a lot more because it's not like, oh yeah, I made a mistake, I can just go home and be sad. It's like you make a mistake, something dies, and now everyone is sad. Like you're letting everyone down. So I don't know, everyone's doing really good, but we just failed again. So we have all our tilapia stacked up, guys. Got a nice fresh batch, and we just did a ton of boat fishing. But check it out here. Come here, Mr. Peacock. You always cheer me up. Come on. Let's see how high you get. Go ahead. Ooh, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that thing is scary.
Every time.
Every time, Gloppy. Come here. Who wants this?
Woo!
Slap my hand.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know. There you go. Little
Oh,
Oscar. I love these guys so much. Mega Paku. Enjoy. Who wants it? Next Paku? Probably. What do you think is going to get it next, guys?
Paku.
Paku? Nope.
Oh my gosh, that little stinker.
A little stinker, but these guys are all doing so well, and that's what really sucks, because the whole ecosystem here, it's just pristine. It's perfect. There's so much room. It's 18 by 9, I believe. This is a huge body of water, and I made it just low enough that these things will not jump out. There's no way that they will jump out unless we have a terrible mistake happen with some stupid palm frond, which I try to get rid of. Check this out. Look at this stupid thing. How is that going to clog up a hole that's this big? The hole is like this big, guys. Look how big the hole is. And I even cut a hole in here. So I don't know how that laid on there and had the possibility of clogging this thing up. I have 3 outfalls. Look. 1,
Yep.
2, and finally 3. So this is how high the water can possibly get. It cannot get higher than this. Absolutely not. So it's not like all my fish are just flying to the moon. Every single thing is just dumping over. No. This is at least 1.5 feet below the top of this pool. Tilapia on tilapia action, Peacock. Give me that thing. Look at it.
That
Like
thing.
here's Megas. I love these guys. These guys jump out like Shamu now. The friggin' tilapia. But everyone wastes their turn. Everyone just eats right out of my hand. Here you go. Here, Mega. 42 pounds, that thing. 42 pounds. Can caught, guys. We caught all of these fish. Almost all of these fish, guys. Here, baby. Here. Even these red tails, they're either raised from 2 inches, guys. I don't know. I like to slap the water and let them rip itself apart. Look at that. I know.
Yeah.
It's insane. I have plenty for everybody. Yeah, it's fun to watch them just rip stuff apart, guys. But man, it's so disheartening. But I'm glad you guys all support me, and you know, it's fun doing this all with you and for you, because I honestly feel like everyone's just at home with me. Like, if you guys are at home, like, we're sitting here doing this together. I don't care what you say. Like, what I'm talking to you, you're talking to me, and then when we have stuff like the Monster Fish Bash, I get to meet like all of you, shake your hands, meet you name for name. It's just crazy, guys. But stuff like this happens. Peacock, you want another one? This guy's a psycho. You're
Such
a psycho.
fatty.
I love you, but you're a psycho. Look, he just spit it out. He spit it out. He doesn't even care. He just wants me to touch him. Look, look.
Jeez.
He just wants to play with me. Look, look. Oh, Paco's gonna
Oh.
rip off him. These guys are insane. I have plenty more food for them, but I want to show you guys. So apparently this is what did the damage, guys. This stupid palm frond came off of this stupid thing and fell into the pond. I have no idea. Look at these leaves, are not even that big. I guess they are kind of big. But still, like, for that to clog that system, and then every time the water levels go up, those freaking Arowanas jump out. 1 out of 3 jumping out every time. Last time it was 1 out of 2 jumping out. The most athletic, most dominant Arowana always seems to jump out. The little one's still there. The newly caught one is like still like half like dee. I don't know what's going on. Guys, I was actually planning on taking the Arowanas out, the 2 little ones, and putting them in the other pond, but I think that's stupid. Because this is honestly, it's perfectly set. Look, I even set this up. You cannot jump out of here, man. You can't. It's perfect. It's perfect, man. One little thing, guys. You miss one little thing, and this is what happens. This is what happens. All right. This is fresh. Look, there's not even that many flies around it. Check this thing out. It's huge. Look how big it is. Wow. Oh no.
Slimy.
Oh yeah, look how cool.
It's like a snake.
So many. Oh, it's a fly. So many lizards. It does have teeth. Look, it has little teeth right here. Can you see them? Barely, no. Yeah, look at the other side. So this is kind of fresh. Check it out. Yeah, guys. Ooh, it's starting to stink. It doesn't even stink that much. This just happened today, guys. Like, we barely missed it. Look at that. So all the blood rushed to this side, guys. All the blood is on this side because it was laying like this. Massive. Massive. You know, this is such a rare fish, and it's such a large fish. I mean, you can get this now, but to grow it out to be this size is very, very hard. That's why it's so expensive at this size. This is so cool. It's such a beautiful fish, and now it's toast, man. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at the size of that thing. Giant Arowana. This thing was going to be a beast. Rod has one that's nearly 3.5 feet long. That's how big this was going to get. That's how big this was going to get, guys. Just a beast. So now, I got to trash it. It doesn't even smell that bad, does it, Kelly?
No.
Guys, you know me. I would be vomiting. This is a fresh fish. Jumped out. Toasted. Dried out, guys. I wonder if it swam. Come here. Look at it. I wonder if it swam out through here. This is the exit valve. It's dry now. I wonder if it, because this is where all the water pours out. I wonder if it can fit. Nope.
No.
I don't think she would have done that.
No way.
I don't think so. I think she had to jump out. So guys, this thing is toast. Thank you guys for all your support. I don't know, I'm thinking about not keeping Arowanas anymore, but it's not good to just give up. But I don't know, man. I don't want to kill any more fish. and they keep jumping out, and I don't want to put screen over. I feel like that's going to be a mistake. I feel like the screen, something's going to happen to the screen. It's going to clog something up. What if a tree falls in and the screen clogs it up? I don't know. There's lizards going to be crawling on top. Everything's going to be going after the screen. If one of these pacu try to jump out, that's toast. Everything right now is looking really good. We still have those 2 Arowanas, and I think I'm just going to have to grow some out or something, guys, because this is just a magnificent creature, guys, and I'm really, really sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Promise you, this is my bucket list fish, to own this thing and grow it out. I spent a lot of money on this thing and a lot of money for you guys to enjoy this fish, and now we both lose, guys. We all lose. So stay tuned for the next episode, guys. I'm going to try to do better, but I'm really trying my best out here, guys, and catch them all.
Catch them up!
Woo!